Welcome to Zacatlan. Zacatlan is a colonial town in the state of Puebla, in the North Sierra, Mexico. Its name has Nahuatl origins and means place of zacate, kind of a long grass. Zacatlan locates at approximately 6,000 feet above the sea level, which makes it to be a mild to cold climate, and often the fog invades the town and in a minute you see nothing. At the pre-Hispanic era, the region was inhabited by diverse groups of natives like the Chichimecas and Zacatecas. At the early 16th century, once accomplished the Spanish conquest of Mexico, the settlement was founded and the region was evangelized by the Franciscans. The main square is the heart of the town, with the city hall, its well-maintained gardens, wide walkways and beautiful floral clock. Walking by its gardens and pedestrian streets surrounded by colonial architecture is a real pleasure. It's also famous because the factories of giant clocks. The church, an ex-convent, is dedicated to St. Francis of Assisi, and it was founded by the Franciscans in 1567. It's one of the first convents in the Americas. Its construction started 8 years before the Mexico City Cathedral and 12 years before the Puebla Cathedral. This is a parish of St. Paul and St. Peter from the 17th century. At the beginning, the Spanish brought the apples, which adapted perfectly to the region, and at the 18th century, the apples was its main production. Apple cider and other fruit liqueurs are an artisanal tradition in here. The market is a display of colors, tastes, and aromas. Different kinds of chiles and species in huge amounts are traded here. At the market, the regional food is varied, like tacos, tlacoyos, quesadillas, gorditas, tamales, and much more. Good bakeries are found in town, and the breads topped with cheese and others are a delicacy. Just a few blocks away from downtown, we find the Vitro murals, an area consisting in several murals covered with beautiful mosaics. At the pre-Hispanic section, the 13 heavens and 9 infraworlds of the god Tonatiuh, the sun, are represented. This is Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Here is called the eternal life, and biblical passages and other religious motifs are shown. During the evenings, the vitro murals are illuminated. At the Callejón del Hueso, all pictures are represented by colorful mosaics. Here we can see some young voluntary artists continuing this art expression. Well done, guys! During the month of August, apple harvest time, the Apple Festival is celebrated. The queen of the festival is crowned. There are music shows, clocks expositions, and popular festivities. This is the canyon of the Goldfinch, La Barranca de los Jilgueros, where you can have a spectacular view of the mountains. Zacatlan is a beautiful, neat, charming town with good people. Subscribe to my channel and continue discovering with me the beautiful spots and unknown places of Mexico with We Go Mexico.